Hello! So here's the thing. My tongue is numb because I can't stop eating ice because I'm anemic. But also, welcome back to my channel. I am Chelsea and I'm just a lady with a bulldog and a camera and far too many opinions. Wiggum is on the couch. He's gonna be really sad when we get rid of that couch, or move that couch rather, and have like a glider in here. And then he realizes it's not his room anymore, it's the baby's room. That's gonna be sad. Anyways, enough about me. Like, subscribe, and comment though, am I right? Okay, we're doing another Jessie Lee Ward video. I know some of y'all don't like it. I still think it's very important to highlight the medical misinformation. I'm not a doctor, okay? Guess what? Neither is she, all right? And there are some things that I do that I'm sure maybe some people are like, hey, that's not the healthiest. I got a tattoo while I was pregnant. But also, like, that's okay. It's fine. It's not like hepatitis needles. Giving an example, I'm sure there's some things that I do health-wise that y'all don't like. And there's a lot of things health-wise that she does that a lot of people don't like, including me. I don't like it. But like I've said before, the thing is that let's just cut the crap. Speaking of crap, putting coffee up your anus is not going to cure your cancer. Saying that it does is extremely dangerous, and that's not okay. Another little disclaimer, I wish nothing but the best for this person. I want her to get better. I want her to do actual treatments that are clinically, medically, scientifically proven to help her and to like kill cancer cells. It's all sad. I saw that she was doing some videos while literally like on the bathroom floor doing a coffee enema, and I was like, gross. I'm not gonna do a video on it. And then so many of you were like, yes, you are. So here I am. So let's watch Jessie Lee Ward put coffee up her booty hole. What is happening?
Hello everybody, what's going on? It's Jessie Lee. You can call me #BossLee, or the people's mentor. I help people make 6 to 7 figures from their phone. Yesterday I went live during my coffee enema for Instagram, and it ended up being like a whole vibe. We talked about all kinds of stuff, and I ended up, oh geez, rotate your phone. No.
Now, Babbel has been a sponsor of my channel for, I want to say, almost like a year now. Thank you so much, Babbel, for sponsoring this video and being a continued sponsor of my channel. Babbel is truly the best language learning app for you, and let me tell you why. Babbel is scientifically proven to get you speaking a new language within just 3 weeks. They use voice recognition technology to make sure that your accent and the way that you are pronouncing each word is correct, and they do test you on that. They also have multiple different ways to learn, because let's be honest, not everyone learns the same way. You can listen to videos, watch videos, do live sessions, you can take classes, you can play games, you can read through history and culture and learn about the places that you want to be visiting, what languages they speak there, the history about it. That's personally one of my favorite things, is the blogs, the articles, the games especially, and like I said, there's podcasts too, which make it really easy to learn a new language. All of their lessons are designed by real language teachers, and they do have a 20-day money-back guarantee as well. Babbel teaches you real-world conversations, and these lessons actually do prepare you for practical conversations and things that you would really need to know if you were traveling to a different area. Personally, my favorite game and way to learn in here is the games, and this one's Sync or Spell. I'm dyslexic and can basically hardly spell in English, so I like to challenge myself. Look, my little cat's going, informal way to say goodbye. Wait, it's not adios, what the heck? Ciao? How do you spell ciao? I don't know how to spell ciao. Oh my god, I learned. My cat's still going. Greeting for any time of the day. That's hola, baby. So take time today and learn a new language with me. Have fun with it. It's super easy, especially with Babbel, since they are one of the top language learning apps in the world. You can actually scan the QR code right here. It'll be right here, right there. Look at it. Scan it. Click the link in my description box for 60% off of your Babbel subscription. And thank you again, Babbel, for sponsoring this video.
Oh, stop. What incarnations? Anyway, ended up saving the live on Instagram because it ended up being, what is going on? Being such a good live. I literally am doing a coffee enema, so if you're wondering if I'm joking, and this is like, why is she laying on the bathroom floor? So you won't see all of the stuff, but this is the coffee thing. There's the coconut oil, and then it's already in my bum, obviously. So I don't know how long it's been, maybe like 5 minutes. So I might have to sneeze. What if you sneeze and you poop across the I'm just kidding. All right, so hey, how are you guys? I know it's a very weird time in America right now, but I like when I'm in Europe to go live at times that are convenient for Europeans, because hi, I'm European. Just kidding. But I am a citizen of the world, so you know, you gotta go.
Wow. So I'm not going to be able to like hide my face or like my expressions or like, you know, y'all know I can't do that. I'm all about like your brand being authentic to you, you know, saying whatever you want, you know, not being, you know, super, super filtered. I mean, there are literally times where Tony has to remind me like, remember your filter. Like, I'm not saying you have to be like a corporate robot and like have no personality. There's a fine line. And I'll make like anus jokes here and there. And I have, you know, vibrator sponsorships on my channel. There's also like a way to do those to where like it's not cringe or it's not like, you know, really inappropriate. This is inappropriate is what I'm trying to say. In my opinion, this is very, very inappropriate and just doesn't scream, oh wow, you do help people earn this much from their phones. Do you? Do you do that? What are you doing? I just wish that she would like stop girl boss hustling and just enjoy the time that she has left. But again, when you're in denial and you haven't like accepted that the end is near, which I can't even like imagine. Oh my God. We would literally sell everything and not sell everything, but like take a lot of money and like move to the beach with Wiggum and just like, and the baby, like we would just live there and like enjoy the rest of the time we have left together. Like, I feel like that's what she should be doing, right? Oh my God, it just breaks my heart. Breaks my heart.
I gotta go all the different time zones. Very convenient for Africa right now. Very convenient for Europe right now. I wonder if I put this down, if it's gonna be like a view. You know, I don't want to give you guys a view. But yeah, I am. I'm doing my coffee enema. I'm cleaning my liver. For those that don't know, just Google the benefits of it. It's unbelievable. Of all the stuff in the cancer healing journey, I will say that this is my favorite. And I know that's so strange, right? You're like, what is she talking about? I'm telling you, I think everybody needs to do these. Sasha's going to start doing them as soon as he gets back to Switzerland. Mateo's going to start doing them, of course, and I hope all you guys.
Coffee enemas do not clean your liver of cancer. I cannot stand when people are like, oh, I need to do a cleanse. You know what cleanses your body? Your kidneys and your liver. Like, that's your body's filtration system. And your liver is regenerative. Again, I wouldn't be doing like a video like this on her unless she was like promoting misinformation and her like woo-woo weird science. My cancer healing journey. You're saying that coffee enemas are going to heal your cancer. No, that's literally not how that works. It's just so sad.
Well, you guys will too. So your blood cleans every 2 minutes, for those of you who don't know. So it's cleaning the blood. The blood, it's helping my entire body actually just pull all the toxins. It's helping out my liver because all the toxins dump to your liver. I guess you guys probably know that. Maybe you don't know that, but that's how the human body works. So I'm taking off some of the load. I'm on my right side. You can ask questions, by the way. I'm on my right side because that's the direction that your intestines move in. Anyway, you get incredible energy from it, incredible mental clarity from it. You'll sleep better from it. Oh my, I'm muffled now. Thank you, Senya. Oh my God, Luca Campanare, my love. If you want to come over and help me with my coffee enema, Lucone, you know, just down the street, just checking out my new penthouse. Oh, I love you so much. I got to see Luca actually, which I'll tell the story of Luca until you guys ask some questions. So, I will always and forever love that man. And it's just one of those things where whatever higher power you believe in my opinion, obviously God, it was such a divine guidance that he ended up being in my life. He was my first ever Italian recruit. So a little over 4 years ago, I had a conversation, well, more than a little over 4 years ago, but whatever, had a conversation. I still remember the conversation. I was walking around my kitchen in Texas, and this guy said, hey, do you have an Italian team? I said, no, but actually we're in the process of opening Italy next month. And he said, well, I trust you with my Italian team, and my company is like going under. So can I introduce you to these two guys? And one of the two guys was Luca. And we got on a Zoom. I still have photos from that first Zoom because I take photos of every big Zoom that I do.
I just had a wild thought. Wild meaning morbid, basically. So what's going to happen when, God forbid, what seems to be the inevitable happens? You know, it happens. It's going to be a very sad day. But when and if that does happen, what's going to happen to her organization? A lot of people don't know this, but within most MLMs, you can like fill out the paperwork and all that to sign over your downline over to like sell it basically to another person. So you have to have it set up as a business entity, you know, and a corporation, an LLC, all that, which she does. I was thinking, like, who would she sell it off to? Not sell it off to, but like pass it down to in a way. Like, who would that be? I think it would be that Courtney girl. That Courtney girl and her husband, maybe. But that would be insane. Otherwise, they're all just going to be running around with like chickens with their heads cut off, basically.
And that, you know, not even necessarily a big Zoom, but I take pictures of pretty much every Zoom. So anyway, got on the Zoom, immediately loved him. Like, loved his energy, loved him as a person, was super excited to meet him. Met him at GoPro a couple of weeks later, and immediately I'm like, this is family. Like, I love him so much. And, you know, life takes you in different directions, and you got to follow your heart, and you have to trust your own intuition. And I mean, I wouldn't be laying on the floor in Mateo's flat in Barcelona if it weren't for Luca. I met Mateo because of Luca. We were at the Fountain de Trevi in Rome three years ago. 3 years ago at the Fountain de Trevi in Rome during COVID. There was no one there. And I love him. I love everybody, you know, that becomes close to me on our team. But no, like, there's levels to this love, and my love for him is unbelievable. I would jump on a plane and do anything for him. I love him dearly. So that's my Luca. That's my Lucone story. I love him so much. Hey, Fraser. So I know we're alive at a weird time. All the Americans are sleeping. It's 3:42 a.m. where I live, but you know, Barcelona, 10:42 a.m. I'm always grateful for you too, my darling. I just love you. Here, I'm blowing you kisses from the window. Now that Fraser's on here, we did do our accountability call on Tuesday. I did it from the same spot, so this is probably a familiar background for him. This is the toilet, this is the bidet. I'm not sure what's with the lack of bidets in America, y'all with your nasty butts. I don't know what that's about. Aussies are awake. Aussie, let's go! Yeah, I have a bidet in my house, 2 bidets. You know, we don't do, no. Well, we haven't installed the second bidet, but technically there are 2 bidets. But I don't know how y'all like just shower after every time you use the bathroom. I don't know, I guess so.
I mean, she's not wrong there. I do love a good bidet attachment in our master bathroom. It is amazing. If you don't have a tushy bidet attachment, you can get them on Amazon. Not sponsored. I would love to be sponsored by them, but I'm not. They are so good, especially if you're pregnant. Girl, your butthole will thank me. Get it.
I don't know, I guess so. How's it from South Africa? Amazing. I shout out to the Africans already. I'm gonna shout out again. Hi, Vivian. 4:45 a.m. in Florida. Sharon's awake. All right. Tarek's awake in the UK. Not all Americans are sleeping. Y'all are wild. Oh, that's true. The Hawaiians. Oh, you're 12 hours behind? No, it's good to know. That's good to know.
She did a call the other day where it was like an accountability call with someone who pays for her accelerator program thing. I don't want to say offended, but maybe like put off is a better word for it. How put off would you be if someone that you're paying a lot of money to for their like training, service, coaching, whatever, was laying on the bathroom floor doing a coffee enema during your accountability call that like you're paying for? I would be extremely put off. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, how, like, realistically, like, would you be like, ugh? Like your manager or like your, I don't know. It's just, yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, I love international business, and I love social media because the business that I've been able to create that's worldwide, it doesn't really matter what time of the day I'm live. There's always going to be somebody or a lot of somebodies, which I just love so much. So it's so good to see you guys. Oh, Alaska, it's 12:45. Tracy, I have a question for you. Are there different time zones in Alaska since it's such a large state, or are you all on that time? That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. Anyway, I don't even know what to talk about, but I get distracted when I go live with coffee enemas. So I don't know what to talk about. Oh, no. Come on. Don't rotate phone. Come on. Be nice to me. So I'll answer any questions. I'll answer any questions you guys have about anything. Can be business questions too, but this is a nice distraction. It allows me to clean my liver a little bit more. So some of us are awake, unfortunately, I'm sure.
It's so crazy that she like lies about so many things, especially being someone who touts like no toxic nothing, no like like nothing bad in my body, or like all natural everything now. And the whole like I'm better than you type of like attitude. And then just like the things that she lies about, like she tries to say all the time that her eyebrows aren't microbladed or tattooed on, which if you look at like close-up pictures of her face, it's clearly tattooed on. Why lie about that? Who cares? And then also about like lip injections. Like if you look at old pictures of her and newer pictures of her, you have clearly had lip injections. And unless you got all of them dissolved, you're gonna have a little bit of something left in there. Like for instance, and there's nothing wrong with injectables, nothing wrong with getting like permanent makeup. Clearly, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having hair extensions. Like it's your body, do what you want. But then to be someone with such a big platform and who is like having this like, I'm better than you, I'm like on you attitude, which no pun intended, and just like lying about these little tiny things. It's like I keep bringing her up, I'm sorry, Nikayla Neguero. Like she lies about so many things and uses so many body filters, and she's been caught doing it so many times. It's like, why are you lying? Like stop lying about little tiny things, because then how is anyone supposed to trust you about anything? They shouldn't.
Or 1:45 in Western Washington. Wow. That's wild. So I'm about to take a flight in 2 hours. I head to Munich, Germany. I love Barcelona. Like, I really love it here. And Fraser and I were talking the other day, and he said we really almost got a spot in Barcelona last year too. And I'm like, well, I'm definitely getting a spot in Barcelona. Germany, I have been to 7 times. And then I'm going again today, obviously. And, I got a soft spot for the Germans. They are our biggest leg of business, which is amazing, incredible. I just never gave up on them, even without a lot of support in a lot of different ways, not from me. But they've managed to just absolutely explode. And so I can't wait to hug them and see them and love on them and appreciate them and give them all of my best. So I can't wait to get there just because of that. Seems a little cloudy in Munich, which is pretty German of Germany. The weather's doesn't tend to be the best in Germany. Overall, it's an overall statement. I do have an exciting thing that I forgot to tell you guys. So I'll be back in Europe in 2 months. So I forgot to tell you, but I didn't intentionally forget to tell you. I forgot to tell you because I don't have any reason I forgot to tell you, but there's a baby that will be born on the team in 2 months, and I've been asked to attend the birth. So I'm really excited for that. Jump on that plane and go see that baby boy. It's a little baby boy. His name, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you, but his name is so sweet. I love it so much. I love him so much. I don't know. I think he's gonna be blonde. I think he's gonna be a little.
Why she keeps like sucking her teeth? They're like. So weird. Anyways, maybe it's just like a little like idiosyncrasy or little like habit that she has. I have a bunch of those, so whatever. Imagine inviting your upline to come to a different country to see or witness the birth of your child. Sounds culty.
A little blonde baby. I lost my headband. And I can't wait. I cannot freaking wait to see the little baby. So that'll be end of July. So end of July, I'll be back in Europe, no matter what. And I'll definitely be coming back for some country points. You hear me? So this time I'm just going to 2 countries I've been to 1,000 times. But on that trip, I'll be in Zurich. And so, there's a lot of countries right around Switzerland that I can go to. A really good toast in cattle. I know that word, but the language. Catalan, is that how you say it? Catalan, whatever, you tell me. And I'll record it for you and send it DM. Yeah, give me some toasts. Let's toast. Cheers to life, l'chaim. Let's speak of l'chaim for a minute. So, I don't know if Aviram's gonna watch this or not. Like, watch me laying on the floor going live. Anyway, he probably will. I love you. I miss you. He's never seen Fiddler on the Roof. So, we all know I'm more Jewish than him. Okay, I'm not more Jewish than him, but by blood, I am more Jewish than him. So, he's obviously the sweet Catalan. Thank you. He's my sweet Israeli. He's my sweet Israeli Jew, but he has all Arab blood, which is why he's so sexy. Oh my God! Okay, anyway, I'm distracted. But he's never seen Fiddler on the Roof.
Girl, your boyfriend's not even divorced yet, allegedly, and has 2 kids. 3 kids? I think it was 2. And like I don't want to be like once a cheater, always a cheater, but like this man apparently, allegedly, it's been alleged to me that he's like a serial cheater. And that's why he didn't, like, whenever he's with anyone, he doesn't want his face shown on social media because of that. Red flag. That's really unfortunate. I hope she doesn't leave him any money. I know, like, listen, I know that's also morbid to say, but like, Jessie Lee, don't leave him anything, please. Give it to your niece and nephews. Nieces and nephews.
You know, if I was a rich man, he doesn't know about, if I had all the money in the world, if I were a wealthy man, he doesn't know about Tevya, you know? How does he not know about Tevya? He doesn't know about matchmaker, make me a match, find me a fine, catch me a catch. Anyway, he doesn't know about any of this. And so I was like doing the little dance, you know, that he probably can actually do. And I'm like, to life, I am. But anyway, this is actually Sasha Franz's sweater. I've run out of warm clothes because Barcelona was not warm. But anyway, yeah. So we have to have a date night where we watch Fiddler on the Roof. He's gonna fall asleep. He's gonna hate it, I think. But you know, I'm trying to bring in some Jewish heritage into the home because, you know, when you're only 0.3% Jewish, you know, you need some influence from your 12 and a half Ashkenazi Jewish girlfriend. And so I feel like it's my job to introduce him, you know, to the most Jewish musical of all time.
Love me some Jews. The culture, the heritage, the people. What is she talking about? Isn't that passed down through your mom, right? Through the mother? Where's Ethan Klein when I need him to explain something to me? All of my beautiful Jewish followers, friends, counterparts, subscribers, please sound off below in the comments. Tell me how wrong she is. Also, just like, how icky is that? That would be like me telling Tony that I'm more Cuban than him just because I know how to. I mean, technically, I can speak Spanish better than him and understand it better, but he's 2nd generation American. I'm like 14th and he's Cuban and Dominican. I'm Scandinavian and Scottish. So like, how it's just like so like dismissive and like weird. And yes, at times I do joke around and say like, oh yeah, no, I'm Hispanic by injection because like my husband is Hispanic. That's a joke. If you think that's gross, go touch grass and wash your butt, please. Go get a Tushy bidet and wash your butt. It just seems so like weird. But then also, and yes, you can have like a split household. You can not split, but like a meshed household. You know, we have family who they celebrate Christian things and then also, you know, Jewish things too. You can do both. I love that. Like, I think that's amazing. And we do have, like I said, we do have Jewish family. To be like, oh, like we need to, you know, have more of this in our household. And it's like, in your household, what about the household he's still a part of, allegedly, that they haven't gotten fully divorced? Like, they had a full Jewish wedding and ceremony and all that. And not saying like you can't, I don't know. I don't want to get into the true Scotsman fallacy of like, oh, well, it's like either all or nothing. Like, that'd be someone saying like, well, you're not a true Christian because you have tattoos, you're a little bit gay and, you know, all these other things. And like you curse and you drink and you were boinking before marriage, right? So like, that's the true Scotsman fallacy right there. And it's like, no, don't tell me what to do. I don't know. It's just, this is so weird and I don't like it. And it makes me uncomfortable. But hey, I'm not living her life. I mean, I'm not the one on the floor of a bathroom with a tube up my butt.
The most Jewish musical of all time. All right, here's a question. Since you guys are just staring at me doing a coffee enema and not talking, who has seen Fiddler on the Roof? Anyone seen Fiddler on the Roof? I was even in a production of Fiddler on the Roof in 9th grade. Not to age myself or anything like that, but that was a long time ago. Yeah. Has anyone done a coffee enema, by the way? Or just me? Just me? All right, well, here's what my new my giveaways for the Boss League Accelerator are going to become. My Boss League Accelerator giveaways are going to start becoming enema kits. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I mean, look at my skin. I don't even have anything on my skin. I picked a little, like, something, like, 2 days ago. I don't know what that was. I scratched myself. But my God, I always had bad skin, and now I'm just, holy Toledo, I look like a vision. I look like a vision. Anyway, so I am going to start buying you guys coffee enema kits.
What is this face? She's really like losing, like absolutely losing her which I love it, but it's also like sad because it's like, is it the cancer? So, you know, sign up for the EMBOSSLEE Accelerator because then you're going to be doing coffee enemas. There's nothing wrong with like doing cleanses and stuff and all that. Like for instance, I need to get more fiber in my diet. So I have to start doing a fiber supplement of some sort. I even told my manager, I was like, can we get sponsored by a fiber supplement? So you might see that soon. But yeah, I mean, like there's nothing wrong with that. But again, it's when you, like your body is like lacking something, right? And then there's actually like a point to it. So that's why it's called a supplement. And then with these like cleanses and stuff, it's like, but your body's already doing that. I understand maybe her body's like lacking right now because she does have cancer. And I don't know what the inside of her body looks like. I don't want to. Like to do this, whatever. Okay. But then to say that it's part of your cancer healing journey and that it's healing your cancer, that it's curing your cancer or treating your cancer is so dangerous. And people listen to what she says. It's not okay. It's so dangerous. But she doesn't realize that because she surrounds herself with people who believe everything that she says. Absolutely. And allegedly, according to multiple of her family members who have reached out to me, not stating this is a fact, they've alleged to me that she has cut out anyone, especially in her family, and they're heartbroken, who disagrees with her. So it's like, it's just so sad.
So when you're in the Gold Accelerator and Platinum Accelerator, we do giveaways, and that's what we're going to be giving away. Okay. Maybe I can do a giveaway for like a pure juice. No, I don't know. My juicer people, they want to meet me on Zoom. I think the company's not that big of a company, so I asked for an affiliate code, and I think they were kind of like, I don't really know, girl. And I was like, pure juice, pure life, whatever you're called. Listen. My people want the juice that gets you loose, okay? They want the juice that gets you loose. So give me a code so I can get these people some coupons. So they're going to meet me on Zoom.
The juice that gets you loose, like the juice that makes you poop? Does she think that just in her pants is going to get her, like, heal her cancer? Does she think she can poop out the cancer? That'd be great if you could. That'd be spooky. What would it look like? Probably like a big ooze monster. That's what I imagine cancer looks like.
They've been watching my lives, so hi, Pure Juice, you're the best. They really are the best. Like, for real, it's the best juice ever. I miss them while I'm here. I'm gonna tell you a big difference from all this juice, but I'm gonna answer this. Winnie Arnold says, can't do coffee enemas, I can't tolerate caffeine. I don't think you get caffeine from it, like in your system. Like I fall asleep right after it, just so you know, and I'm caffeine sensitive. So you might want to give it a try. I don't know.
How about you have them talk to their doctor first? How about you suggest that?
So Heather, I love that. I'll get you a code. Don't worry. We're gonna get some codes. Worldwide shipping for Pure Juice. So hold your purchases, and then we'll get you guys a code. But I'm just gonna tell you, I've been buying a bunch of juice here, and it's fresh pressed. I'm watching them do it. It's not crap compared to it. Like, there's still too much pulp in it. I can tell the juice is not as freaking juicy-loosey. It's not as, like, I don't know how to explain it. The juice in the Pure Juicer tastes like if you literally, I guess that is what it is. It's like if you can imagine taking whatever piece of produce it is, the carrot, and just like, and squeezing it in your mouth. But does that sound weird? I don't know if it's making sense. It's just so clean tasting. I don't know how to explain that. See you soon. Julia and I are at the airport in Oslo. Yes, Annette, did you see my...
You mean it's like drinking a juice from a vegetable or a fruit?
Did you see my funny TikTok that I sent you guys in the group last night? We were just talking about Oslo about 20 minutes before I put the coffee in my butt. The coffee enemas. Hey, Faith. Good to see you, girl. We haven't talked in a minute. What you been up to? We talked to you while I got some coffee in my butt. Been missing you, sister. I think they've been incredibly helpful. So they're detoxing my liver. Okay, so
who would have thought that I would be sitting here in 2023 reacting to a video of the almighty Jessie Lee Ward sitting on or laying on the floor of a bathroom saying the words, "I got coffee up my butt." Did you think we would be here? Like, there was a lot on my bingo card for 2023. Yeah, it wasn't this. I am hoping and praying that the coffee cures her cancer, okay?
When you're in such a high dosage of nutritional value, you're killing off all these cancer cells, right? Which is obviously what I'm trying to do. Well, then it dumps into your liver, right? And then your liver can get overwhelmed. So if you're not doing multiple coffee enemas a day, all those toxins stay inside you. It's like people who go, oh, I only poop once a week or twice a week. That's really actually quite dangerous for you because all that toxic load is sitting inside of your intestines, right? So that's what I'm doing right now, is helping pull the toxins out of me. Love that top in the color. Thanks, Sasha Franz. It's actually not mine. It is Sasha's sweater. We share clothes in this family, right? He knows I'm always cold, and I ran out of warm clothes because Barcelona was much cooler than I expected it to be. So I've been wearing my Germany clothes in Barcelona, and now I'm out of Germany clothes, and I've got to figure it out. But I'm not worried about it. Hey girl, love you, love how you're kicking this cancer's butt. Me too, I feel amazing. You will kill that mot. Like the monster that's trying to live inside me. I agree. It's gonna be, if it's not already gone, you know, it's going to be very shortly. So I'm excited for my next scan. I'm very nervous for it too, though, for having a like honest conversation. It's in, what is it now? It's almost exactly 4 weeks away. So it's in the middle of June.
So she fully thinks that she is going to, I mean, she's nervous about it, rightfully so, obviously. Anyone would be with the diagnosis that she got. But it's in the middle of June. I don't care what you believe in. Pray to the flying spaghetti monster, to Jesus, to God, to Allah, to whoever, right? To whoever, to nobody, to Wiggum. Let's all pray to Wiggum that that scan goes well for her, that she gets clear margins. You know, medical miracles can definitely happen. I mean, shoot, that happened to my dad. I'm about to cry. He would, just so you know, he wasn't supposed to even be alive. Like right after I was born, he had testicular cancer, and the scans like came back that it had like spread to all over his body, or like not all over, but like it was around the corner, girl. And the doctors said like he's not gonna, you know, be around to walk both your daughters down the aisle, and he was. And he said the same thing to both of us right before the doors open. He said, "It's not too late. We can run." He's always got our back. Neither of us ran. Very happily married. But yeah, I mean, he is fine. He also went through intensive chemo to where my mom drove him and dropped him off at I forgot what clinic it was. Not that it matters, but like drove and dropped him off 2 years ago at a clinic, and he would stay there all week, and then he'd come back on the weekends. And my mom had 4 kids at that time, so then she handed me off as a baby to her aunt, and I lived with them for a year because my mom just could not handle it, which I don't blame her. My great aunt was a nurse, so it's fine. She's fine. There are medical miracles. Absolutely. There have been multiple times that like type of stuff has happened in my family. My dad survived. He's been in remission for 30 something years. My mom's been in remission from cancer too, but like those are different circumstances, and those people went through intensive actual medical treatments, not sitting in a ghost sauna. You Finnish people, don't come for me. I understand that's not a sauna. Y'all are sauna snobs over there. I love you. But calm down, all right? Like, girlfriend, bean sprouts and like coffee up your anus ain't gonna like make your clear. It's so sad, and it's so delusional, and it's like, babe, if you want to like have a chance of getting better, like I just really hope that she would listen to multiple oncologists who have allegedly told her, she even said herself, that she needs to do chemo, and apparently she hasn't done it. I have prayed multiple times, not to be like all righteous, but like I've prayed multiple times that she just sucks it up and does it. But apparently she hasn't yet. So it's very sad.
No, I'm cold because it's not warm in Barcelona right now. But Like, I don't even need the scans to be like, oh, 100% gone, which would be dope. I would love that. That would be amazing. Sorry, I was closing my eyes so I could visualize that for a second. But even, you know, the disease going backwards would be really just super happy, joy. I'm going to do some biomagnetic therapy next, which I'm very excited about. Been working even more on emotional stuff. I'm not ready to make an announcement about something that I've been doing over the last few days, but it's in regards to forgiveness. And I feel really light because of something that I've done that I never expected to do. And
are you going to forgive away your cancer? This is absolutely heartbreaking. Why y'all making me watch this? Why y'all making me make a video about this? Oh my God. You can't. This woman is doing every type of therapy other than chemotherapy. Oh, I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortable. It's so freaking sad. Good for her for going to therapy though. I mean, like that's good. Working through emotional stuff. Like great. Get all that done and dandy before the end, I guess. I hope the thing she's talking about is her relationship with her mom, because I know that's kind of sketch, but that also isn't going to affect your cancer and the cancer cells in your body. And then guess what also isn't going to? Magnets. You could try everything with chemo. Like I know people who have done traditional treatments and everything else. Like, yeah, baby, throw the kitchen, sink at it, but also do the things that have been proven to cure there is no cure for cancer, obviously, but to actively treat it. Like,
I know look, the emotions get trapped in your body, and that's definitely what I've been experiencing. So it excites me, for no other words, to just see, you know, to see the scan. I want to see the scan. So I want to see a scan in 5 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, that shows everything that I've been doing and spending time on and healing from has just been incredibly beneficial. And I know it will be. I mean, I can see.
This has got to be so heartbreaking for her family. And listen, if she was not a public figure, if she was not a scam artist, in my opinion, if she was not such a huge cult leader, in my opinion, I wouldn't make a video on her. If she was a low-ranking MLM person, I wouldn't at all. I would not care. But the fact that she has so many people who follow her so blindly and then may opt out of proven treatments and like things that could save their life. I mean, she's actively hurting other people potentially.
Like the life and vitality. I have no, like, there's nothing on my, like, literally, I don't know how close you guys want me to get. Do you want to be up close and personal and just see me? I mean, there's nothing on my skin, so I have no concealer, no CC cream, no foundation, no nothing. I have mascara on. And I feel like you can just see, like, the vitality.
Again, we just got super close to her face, and you can tell that those are microbladed brows, which is fine. That's okay. But why are you lying about it?
In my skin, I didn't even put moisturizer on, actually, yet today. So this is, like, the dewiness and glowiness is brought to you by washing my face and putting frankincense on it and then juicing and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's going to be a really positive scan. I feel like God is so good. I've been praying more than ever. I've been bumping that worship music. It's funny, if you come to my house, you're just going to get annoyed unless you love it. But golly, I just really feel like all of this is playing out exactly how it's supposed to be. I'm being a lot more present, a lot more calm. I'm not on social media very much. You might have noticed. I've been dumping photos at the end of each day so that you guys can see what I've done throughout my day, but I'm not uploading stories like I was. I'm really present. I put my phone number on here, by the way, so you guys can text me, but if you're international, DM me. I have to give you a different number.
Like you do. You post every day. So yes, you are on social media every day. Unless you have someone else handling it for you, which if I was her, I would do that. So, Jessie Lee, what are you talking about? Pray away. Like, I believe in the power of prayer for sure, but like, power of prayer if you are also doing the things that like science says to do. You know, it's not just prayer. You also got to do something. You can't just be prayer by itself, because that doesn't do anything.
Because I'm just not, I'm not on social media. So if you don't text me, I'm not going to really be able to chat with you about anything, about business, about my coaching program, about whatever questions you have around my products, etc. Dude, I've been like burning up Elevation Worship. Like if it were a CD, it'd have holes in it. That and Hillsong, I don't know. And then my church that I go to, it's called Prestonwood, and so Prestonwood Baptist Church actually has a bunch of CDs and stuff too out, and like burning holes in those CDs. So, Nancy, am I seeing you? If I get to see Nancy Van Bergen today, that's it. I'm gonna spray this coffee out of my butthole out of excitement. Like literally, my stomach just cramped when I read your message because I was like, like now I'm about to have to poop like immediately. You got me too excited. I'm trying to keep my colon calm, and you got me too excited. She said yes. I literally feel like I have to poop now. Like you've interrupted the enema. It's the truth. Lord knows it's the truth. I got goosebumps. I'd show you my legs, but I'd accidentally.
What in the animatronic bear was that laugh? That made Trixie Mattel's squawk of a laugh sound like an angel.
Show you my butthole. I have goosebumps from that. Anyway, I actually really have to poop now, immediately. So thank you, Nancy, for ending this live in a timely manner. I love you guys. I appreciate you.
All right, well, that's over. Thank God. You know, I'm all about, hey, everyone poops. It's your body. It's medical. Like everyone has it. Everyone does it, especially with, pregnancy and all that. Like these things are normal. Like I've literally told y'all that I have hemorrhoids. I don't now. Thank God. But yeah, it's like, let's destigmatize it, man. But also, like, there's a time and a place to like have those conversations. And I don't know, it just seems so like off brand for her, I guess, but then also just weird. And then also there's the aspect of it where it's like, I'm curing my cancer by putting coffee in my butthole. No, you're not. She's also been sunning her anus. Yes, you heard me. She's really putting her booty hole through it. There really is no like scientific like proof, evidence, any of that like doing any of this is going to affect her cancer cells at all. Avoiding chemo, that definitely will affect it. I hope that she gets better as always. If you don't believe in prayer, if you do, whatever, positive thoughts and all that. And I know, yes, I get it that like that does nothing, but can't hurt. All right, to hope for clear scans for Jessie Lee Ward. Also to hope that she stops promoting this type of delusion on her Instagram, because it is so extremely dangerous when you have hordes and hordes and hordes of people who follow you and listen to every single little word that you say and every little thing that you tell them to do. I bet you if she has someone in her downline that also has cancer, that she could convince them to opt out of traditional treatments and put coffee in their anus. I bet you $1 million like that could happen, and that is terrifying to think of. Anyways, I hope you have a great, day-night weekend whenever you're watching this. I hope that you get a tushy. I hope you get a bidet. It's really, it's not hard to install. I could have installed it myself, but why do that when I have a Tony? Duh. So he installed ours finally the other day, and I love it. They also make really good presents. Why am I not sponsored by them? I really should be. Great for when you're pregnant, but also just great for life in general, because you need to go touch grass and wash your butt. You also need to stay spicy though. So I hope you have a great whatever. Subscribe, like, and comment. Be nice to each other. Don't be a and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.